everyone, welcome back to Factorio. So let's get back into the game. Right, I just need to check to see I can't actually build any more of these. I can, stack inserter. Right, that is something to keep note of, so that'll be handy for different things like this here, know where it's putting out different stuff. That would be fairly good. What does it actually consume? Oh, just one fast inserter, okay. Not too bad. Is this automatic? Yeah, it's good. Let's turn on alt so we can see everything that's going into it. Just check on this. Yeah, it's still floating about there. Yeah, it's all still working away there. What are we like on research as well? Just double check. Our blues are starting to stockpile there now, which is good. Wait, it shouldn't be consuming. Oh, oops. It looks like I've accidentally selected blue. So that's kind of slowed things a wee bit down, but that's not a major issue. But I think what we should do now is focus on the next part of getting all this here expanded, so we can make all these different resources. So I was thinking, and what we'll do is we'll build this in a way where it won't interfere with the setup here at the minute. We need to keep this here going. This needs to be kept going with the plates and all, so we're going to have to start expanding down here. But we will use this existing rail here as if, no, this is going to be the stuff coming out of the train. So the way that I was thinking of this here overnight was we could have the train come down here, lift the stuff off, and then go through the different processes, and then it loops back with the stuff, the output, and goes up to here. So it means that we'll remove all this and bring the rest of this here down, so expansion. We do need to create loads and loads and loads of different things, but what we'll do is it'll all be going into a chest like this, except it's not going to be that chest, it's going to be a wooden one. So all the chest is going to keep the items like this here, this, etc. It's only going to keep a select amount of items, because we don't want it to be filling up that much. I think it's a bit excessive. Like for example, like that there is a bit excessive now, because, well, it is. So a wooden chest with maybe just 2 slots left available on it would be handy. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to actually build it from left to right and expand it this way, going to the right here. Probably would have made sense to have it going from right to left, similar to up here, but the train's going to collect all the stuff. Or what we could do is we can have piping straight up to this, whatever suits really, in terms of quickness. But I don't think it would be that difficult to actually join it onto the existing system, because we can just join the red one here. We can join a couple of things here. Yeah, I think if we get the whole setup working, that'll be the main thing. And then we can start rooting around with this. So we'll let that work away, and now we'll go and get the rest of this here built. So let's get started. So we'll put a retrain system in here at the moment. So we need to create a stop. What am I missing? Steel plate. Has any of these got steel plates in it? I doubt it. Oh, there's something over here. I just need to get this. Right, I think I got a few of them. I did. There's more. How much is in this? Ah, there's loads. So that's now circulating between all that. Let that work away. That's good. Some of it will stockpile, some of it won't. It's alright. Alright, starting to stack there now, so all this here will be focused and be going these different directions up here. That's already emptied. It's alright. And that's already stockpiled back, that's good. Okay, happy enough with that. Yep. So let that work on. Right, so we can focus the rest of this here. So the train. There's the train there going round. So the train comes this way. We probably could do it as a separate train. Or like a small train maybe. Just to get the stuff from here to here really. Split up. Yeah, I do know what, I think I prefer a train. Because the thing about the train is you can put multiple stuff into the one storage. And then you can set it, like for example, we can put filters here. So you've got one, so you can 6 different filters where you can pull 6 lanes of items out and pump it into each of the things. And I think we only need 10, so really that's 2 carriages. So 2 carriages will pull that, so I think that'll be a lot better. If we have the train coming up around here, then we have 2 carriages here where we feed all the items we need into it. And away it goes. So let's imagine that this track here is going to be used to take the stuff on, and then what we'll do is a loop around and put it here. So stuff goes on, puts it off here. Stuff comes on, puts it off here. But we need to deliver raw materials, so how are we going to do that? Well, we have 5 main raw materials. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And to be honest, we could share a carriage with some of them raw things, like the sulfur and this here can be shared. Stone and coal can be shared as well, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 carriages then, sharing the same resources. So that means we're going to have to modify the plants. Because not all the carriages are being used. We could be smart about this. So if that's the case, 4 carriages, 6 carriages, so 4 will deliver the raw items, the other 2 will take it. That's what we'll do. So, let's build one of these. And put this down as if it's going to be here. Right, so let's get this. And let's go and... There's the 4 carriages there, but we want this up as close as possible. I need this up as close as possible to this. I think there'll do. And then you get your 4 carriages there, so the 6 can go along here. So raw materials come off this side, fresh stuff comes on here, so we're going to have to do a wee bit of routing. So let's get these here chopped out of the way. All this wood. Right. There we are. Get rid of this as well, just so we get a bit of extra room here. So we're going to be limited by a wee bit of space. I'm going to get rid of all these here trees here first. I don't know if we can plant trees, can we? Probably would be handy to plant some, in order to stop the bugs coming and destroying all this. So we do need to put like a bit of a wall around it and different things like that. How much wood have we got so far? Wait, where is the wood? Oh, there's wood there. I was going to say where it all go to. And let's cut down here as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to build it pretty much what we see above, but no more stretched out, so we have more space to expand and keep the belts going. Ideally I want the belts to go in a straight line down, and I'll have all this twisting stuff going on. And each box is going to do each process. So what I mean by that is there's six items. So 6 items comes off, and there's a few places where it is being used. Although it'd probably be better to do what we have here, no, split it off into each thing, so it goes from one into the other, split it off, so we have 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, if you get what I mean. And I think what we should do is split it off into 8. So that's 2, 4, 8, so we need 3 of them. But it'll have to multiply. I'll figure that out now in a second. So let me just see which ones use. So I've got 1. So this here uses a couple here. It's just a matter of splitting them off into the right ones. Alright, so we have all that space. Have we got any? Oh, I need a few more of these. Let me do that before it runs out. There we go. There we are. I got 105 of those. That's alright. Right. Is there any more plates about? What's in these? That's alright. Right, so let's start building this here. So what we'll do is we'll have one coming off. Let me see now. We've got stone. So stone's one of the last ones. So it's going to be iron, copper, coal and stone. So we need a whole bunch of these blue ones. I need loads of these. We need to get that train. Where is it anyway? I think it's down below, is it? Yeah. Let's go straight to the research facility. And then we'll stop it. So what we're going to do is we'll take the train up and we'll stop it and we'll take all the stuff off. And we'll build a whole bunch of these blue grabbers so I can put them along here and be able to take off whatever's needed. And we'll stop that train. And let's go back to iron. Collect all the rest of that. What about I can copper? Probably do more copper. Right, so we can build, let me see now, if we're doing 6 cars, 6 36. We'll let that build there for a while. So we're going to put blue ones along here. We will eventually put the green ones down, but stack filter inserter. Yeah, we'll eventually build these green ones, but the thing is, we can use the blue ones. We can rip up the blue ones and add in a few resources to upgrade them, so it's not that difficult to do. So yeah, it's just a matter of doing that. So what are we at on here in the minute? It's got 12 of these, so let's put them down. So we're going to imagine that these are in, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 in between. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there. So this is the ones that are going in between. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the rest is coming onto it. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's alright. Alright, so we'll get all these here laced out first. I haven't got that many to go. And so these are going on, so we can have various filters going on, and then these are the ones that are coming off and going down into the various different things. So it will be boxes, so we'll have loads of these. And then the wooden boxes will be going on to these here. This is where it'll be stockpiling. I'm just gonna get it completely bypass the I think we're happy enough in coal, are we? We're like, yeah, I'm gonna get it to bypass the coal. And the copper. We get it go between there and then the research facility. I'm gonna get to spend only 30 seconds here. I think 30 seconds is enough. And maybe about 45 seconds there. Although in theory it should be only about 30 and 30. Same time to get on and same time to get off. Let's get the rest of them boxes. And then we get the rest of these. There we are. These are coming off. Stockpiling. Right, okay. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have the boxes with the different stuff coming on. No filter and the lines running in with all the outputs. We'll go into this. So we need to create a load more of these boxes. Just gonna pick up loads of these. There we go. The more the merrier. And we'll make keep them plates going because that's going to be the main one. Not enough plates getting into stuff, that's what's happening. Be careful of this train coming around. There we go. And then we need to put stuff into it. So let me see if there's going to be sharing. So this one's going to be so we actually need a filter inserter. So that's going to be iron, copper, and then these are going to be pulling off various different things, and these are going to put on various different things as well. So we just need to make another 6 of these, plus another 12. There we go. And then it'll cover the rest of all that there. Definitely don't have any extra grabbers, right, do I? I need to actually check that because there's no point in creating too many if there's loads about. Oh, we do have loads of these. So take. Might as well have loads of these on us. And take some more copper. Looks like it's going to be backfilling here now soon enough. Not too far off from it, where it'll start backfilling. That's what we want though. We want the plates to backfill. Don't want too many. And then start the backfill there. That's good. And backfill in here. So we're all focused going around this way here. And it's going to backfill here, looks like. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, I think the rest that has been created, that's good. Replace fast belt, replace belt on the ground belt, okay. We haven't got the blue one yet, so not worry about that for now. This is probably actually where the filter comes in, but I'll put these down for now. Worst case scenario, we don't need them and just take them out, but we will use them somewhere else in the process. Right, okay, so we've got these here, so we need the belts to start splitting the items off. So what we'll do is we'll split everyone off to the right. So we'll start this way. And it'll go down and split off into the various different things, although it would make sense to split these here belts off instead. So what we'll do is we'll do the very basic ones, like one for making the, what do you call it, iron gears, one for making whatever, and one for making loads of that. And then it's just a matter of putting them into these chests. Right, what do we like on research anyway? Surely all the blue's been used up by now, has it? Yep. So blue's been used up, purely accidental, didn't even mean to do that. Because it's slow whenever. Apparently I can move this, I don't know how to move it. Dragon electric poles. Right, okay. Fast belt bending. Automatic obstacle, yeah, I've done that. Gate over rail. Fast replace. Ah, that's handy. I wish I knew that sooner. Yeah, I've done that. Was that fast replace underground? Yeah, that's just the only thing I really have to do. Starting to backfill there now. So the whole thing is there is jammed up. It's okay. Oh, what do we actually like on stone? Because that was the one thing we needed to keep an eye on. I think we have loads. We're missing bricks. Okay. Just check though. Well, it'll be a while before that runs out. It's okay. Right, this is hard. Just try and think of a good way of doing this. And then we put these. These are going in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll go with 5, 7. Okay. So all that's there connected up, that's good. So let me see. This is going to pull coal and stone. This one's going to pull so this one's going to do the coal and the other one's doing stone. Now obviously the stone's going to be pre-cooked There's no point no setting it up here to be cooked. I just don't see a point in that. Because if we're going to be collecting stone, obviously we're going to cook it. So where is our stone? Which we don't have. I'm going to go and grab some. So let's grab this here. So let me see, that was incorrect, what I've done. Oh. Oops. Ah, it's alright. I just need. I thought there was a quick way of doing this. Notice that it. No, where it does the. Right, so that's stone. This one's stone. And this one's stone. This one's sulfur and plastic. We don't have any sulfur, so I'm gonna go up here and grab some. So, see now, sulfur, 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 plastic. Right, so we have all this here. Can I rip that there up? If I get this. Right, so we need to. That's alright where that is. That's going to be the basics. This is the new stuff that's going on. So we need to be able to set. Well, it's going to be thrown out, whatever. So these are going to be very, very basic. So what I'm thinking is we'll do 6 processes each. So 6 for making gears, 6 for making, no, like the here. So if we start off with from right to left, say, so we need 6 gears, 6 for the copper, 6 processes for making the grabber, and 6 for making this here. These are going from left to right. Oh, that's done. Right, now let's make sure we do this so we can save up on the other stuff. Save up on the blue. Actually, this is the mistake we made earlier on. There's no point having this system if it's not going to be in use. We're not going to have stone right now. Right. We can put it on manually if it's needed. Which shouldn't be needed by the time we get this here all built. Okay, so first process is going to be making the gears. So we need a whole load of factories to be made, pretty much. What does this require? Steel plate, gears, and an assembly. What does that need? Well, yeah, if we get a load of plate and gears and stuff, we'll be able to quicken up the time for making half that stuff. So let's go up here and get some circuit boards, some gears. So, and we're missing just steel plates, really. Why can't we grab that? Oh, there we go. Collect all that as much as possible. So it's using 2. It's alright. That research is done, so let's do this. Make a whole load of these. Assembly was out waiting on iron plates. Okay, so let's grab a load of those then. Because we need to make a load of these. The outputs we can worry about, not major at the minute. So let me see. Let's start off by making 6 of these. These here. Now we'll put it down so we can have time to loop back. So I'm thinking if we go down, say even. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in between, and then we can go off to the right. So we can start here. So let's get these here. And that can go there. And then this is going 4 as X. And I've placed it too close. Now we could have brought that into the inside, but then that means we're taking up that space here for these belts. The outputs, we can easily get that all fixed. Now the outputs will go up the way. So the outputs will go this way here. That can go up there. Right, let's get this put in. So obviously it's going to be the one closest to... There we go, save on that. And keep that going down. And that's our rockets done, so let's go on to the suit. So that's the plate coming off there, so we'll select this here and we'll get this to do our gear wheels. We need loads of gear wheels for the first part. Gear wheels. What's this here? Processing unit. Ah, okay. What have we got new? We've got all these here, different things at the moment, different building. What have we got here new? Stores a limited amount of energy when available. Production exceeds demand and release it in the opposite case. Ah, okay. So it's kind of like a battery. Rocket launcher, landmine, a rocket, defender. What is a defender? Throwing speed, okay. Portable solar panel, personal battery, belt community equipment, night vision. Let's make one of those. See what it does. So they're making gears, that's okay. So the next part is to make well, there's no point going up there if we need to see. It's just it's the red ones that we're looking to make. The next part is to make copper plate. So copper plate can pretty much go straight into this. So we need copper plate to flow pretty much into here. So I suppose we can get copper to flow from this and into this here. I think, yeah, what we could do is let's go in there. So that'll go up along. So have them flowing and then these going around and going into the various different things. So we get copper flowing on this side. Copper will put it onto this. Yeah. We could get copper to put it on one side of this here. It's a wee bit messy, but all we need is copper to go on. Oh, that's done. Let's go on to this here. So we get copper flowing onto this. See, the reason I'm getting the belts to come up this is we can expand it all down here if we need it, to make loads of more stuff. So we need copper So if we put that there, that goes on this side. Copper can come down and come back up. Go into that. We can also split it. That's right. We can do that. Like this. And then we have one for copper. Yeah, I have an idea. Get rid of this. This seems really weird, but you'll get what I'm talking about here in a second. This. We get rid of this here. This comes around to here. So now it goes around that side, and then it can go. And then your copper will come into the inside. So now you've got your copper and your things going along here, which will then flow into this first one. Then the second one will be, you know, whatever it is. So there'll be a bit of underground going here. Oh wait, no, this might not work the way we want it. Oh well, no. We can put a filter here. 2 filters can go here instead. One's going to lift the gears, the other one's going to lift the... Do we not have any more gears? So one can lift gears. The other one can lift copper plates. So we've got copper and plates going in here. The next one needs to do... what else do we need for this one? Oh, that's it. So that's the first process done. Second one we need is transport belt and inserter. So this is where things will start to grow. And we need to be careful that this here doesn't go onto the other belts. So I'm thinking it probably would have made sense to... And then the other one will come around and do the same thing. Yeah. So we'll have a second belt. Right, so the second process is going to start making the rest. So we'll get the second belt going right next to it. There. So this is the second belt going up. And this is the output. So regardless of what happens, this is going to be the output for it. Which should then hook round this way. The other one does the same, but like this. And they'll never merge in, so now we can put in whatever it needs to go in here. Right, so what have we got? Let's do this one. So we've got 3 belts coming in here. So this one's going to be, what does it need this here? Transport belt and an inserter. So, oh, this needs to be replaced. They all need to be replaced pretty much. And this needs to be replaced. So this one's going to be transport belt, and the other one's inserter. Where's the inserter? The yellow one. This one. Let's check. Yeah. Second one is going to be piercing rounds, grenade and wall. So piercing round. It's just the red. Piercing round, grenade and wall. And a wall. Where is the wall? I thought I had a wall on us. Oh, apparently not. And then this is the wall. And then the last one. That's, yeah. Sulfur, advanced circuit, and engine unit. Sulfur, advanced circuit, which is the red one, and an engine unit. And we don't have an engine unit, so I'm going to go up and grab him. Hopefully it hasn't made any... taken any yet. Oh, there's one there floating around. I'll get it on the way past. I'll get that in a second. Shouldn't be too far off. There we go. There we go. We got a couple there, looks like. That's alright. And we'll put this down here. And that gives us room for expansion in the future. Excellent. So what they're going to do is they're going to load it into the train. Train will come round and I'll load it over here and it'll split off into the various bays it needs to go to. It's just a matter of getting all these belts to pretty much go where they need. So let's put this. Let's imagine that we have all this going. And same thing again. We've got 1, 2. This. And then one going over here. And you have your... So this one's going... This one's coming over. And this one's coming over here. And then that way those bells know they'll do whatever. So we need to keep that in mind with these here. Second stage is going to be creating these here, which requires... What does this here require to make the belt? Just an iron plate and a gear wheel. That's not difficult, so literally just pulling off some more iron plate and putting it into here. So let's work backwards. So this is going to be what do you call it? This will be the last stage. So the last thing this will be making is this. There we go. Okay, it looks like we have done on the research of that, so we're going to continue on and do the next one, which is this here, which is, I can't see the title because my screen's in the way. I'm sure it will assist with whatever we're doing anyway. Right, I think we'll end the episode there. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. If you have any comments, any suggestions, do drop them down below or visit Discord channel that is linked in the description. Discord channel is also used for schedules as well as an information board, so you can see what's going to be happening in the channel with upcoming games, as well as status schedules as well, so you can see when I'll be putting the different videos out. If you're enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and dropping us a like. It is really appreciated and also helps me identify what sort of content people enjoy the most, so that way I can focus in the future on those particular tasks and those particular things. But other than that, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.